So as you saw in the video, and you can see right now, spilling the tea on tea, or whatever. You know this app. Everybody knows this app if you've been on TikTok recently. Everyone knows it. uh, the thing is now that that's fine. I'm not here to say to to like I'm not here to discredit or anything. I'm not here to say like this is the founder. Um, this is I guess the social media director, the one that's sort of pumping out the app, going like, look, 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 look. I'm not here I need to state, I can't state it really clearly, but I'm not here, anybody I show in my videos, I'm not here to, like, I'm just here to talk about it. I'm not here to, it might sound like I'm attacking them, but I'm not here to attack. I don't want anyone else to attack. I support everyone's ideas, everyone's ideologies. Or I think that's the right word. I'm not a big word man, but I support everyone. They can have their opinions, whatever, right? They've gone through experience. They've gone through this experience. I haven't gone through that same experience. So I can't really so they'll see stuff differently than I see stuff, right? Like they might see this app as very useful because they've had bad experiences when dating men. Um and that's fine. That's also fine too. I'm just here to talk about it, give my opinion on it, and like I generally do not think this is a bad app. I think it's a good app. I think what the guy's doing, like I rated his statement, right? He launched the T app after witnessing his mother's terrifying experience with online dating, not only being catfished, but unknowingly engaged into a man who had criminal records. I mean, in Canada, you don't need to publicly like announce you have criminal records. That's not something you publicly need to mention, for me at least. Like, I'm not saying I have a bunch of criminal records, but it's like I don't know why specifically that. Like at least here, I don't know. For me, it's if somebody tells me they have a criminal record, I'm not going. Like if they say, "Oh, I'm currently doing crime," or "I'm currently doing blah," and I haven't been caught, then I'm like, "E." But it's like I've done blah, I have a criminal record, I've been to jail, I'm out of jail. Why do I care? And he's trying to be better. Why do I care? I don't. Like, I understand how sometimes that might be scary, right? Like, sure, I can get that. Like, if they were caught for YouTube's not gonna like me on this video, uh, rape or something, then yeah, maybe be a little bit worried. But generally, in my mind, if someone's gone through the prison and they've done enough to get out, they're probably generally okay. I understand I'm not a woman, so I can't speak on most of this stuff, but I'm still going to be so you can call me out for it. You can call me, I don't know, you're mansplaining, you're a man. You shouldn't be talking about that. Whatever. You can bully me all you want. I just want to talk about it. I want to kind of get the in on the drama and, build my following with hopefully good people. Like I support the app. It's not the app I don't like. The app's a good idea. Um, I'm just curious on how they fact check everything. Like they do say, like once again, this is all in the US, so I don't know if this is just because I'm seen as a Canadian and our laws aren't the same as the US. But they one like my first question kind of was is like how like I know that most women won't lie about it, but there's some women that probably will be like, oh, I don't like this man. He's going to get a red flag. And I know there's some men out there too that will be like, oh, I don't like this woman. I'm going to put an arbitrary red flag. That is not at all true in any case, but it's going to hurt their reputation. I know there's people like that. I've seen it. And I know both sides are affected. I'm not saying like feel bad for men, but at the same point, I'm not saying go towards the woman, right? Um, let's go here. Use T. Alright, dating safety tools. I was also saying it's made by Sean Cook. I don't know who knows if who made it, but it's probably ran. It's ran from men. If that changes any woman's opinion. Uh, you apparently can check for criminal history. Uh, I don't know. I don't think criminal history is public knowledge in Canada. You can verify he's not a sex offender. That's probably public knowledge. Maybe not actually in Canada. I don't know. Run background checks. Once again, I don't know. This is all identify catfishes. Yeah, you could probably do that legally, but run background checks. Like I'm looking here, convictions, theft, forgery, fraud, sentence 2 year prison. I don't think you could do that level of a background check in Canada. This is just a stamp. I was at an event, so I just got a stamp. It's not a tattoo or anything. Don't worry. Avoid red flag. Sure. Like background checks, I don't think so. Sex offender, phone number lookup, you technically can't unless it's in like a yellow pages or a phone book. Then you could. Otherwise, any other phone lookup is illegal. But once again, this is a Canadian talking about a U.S. thing. So, the safest space to spill tea. Yeah, it's anonymous. It verifies and no screenshots. That's the issue I kind of have. That is purely anonymous, which means you can say whatever you want and not really worry about getting tracked. However, there's also this thing like it may not actually be anonymous. They may be caught. They may not be caught. I don't know. Like you may be anonymous on this website to a certain extent, but the CEO may be able to actually track you down. So if you say something really bad, you probably could get the police sent to you. Don't know. I'm not on the app. You can download it here. Woman Love Tea. I'm the problem. Totally not toxic. Buy myself flowers. Yeah, whatever. Um, but yeah. And my only issue is, yeah, like I'm fine with that. Yeah, if there's somebody that's really bad that you've dated, then yeah, sure, tell them about it. But the thing I have, and I know this lady talks about like, oh, instead of using these Facebook groups that we used to use, we can now have an app for it. And I go, okay, yeah, sure, cool. Like, it doesn't bother me about this, but what bothers me is why can't I view it? Like, what if I'm hypothetically posted on there, right? And there's these bunch of red flags, and they're all wrong, right? Like, I don't know, like someone went on there, they were really mad at me for some reason, and they posted a bunch of red flags about me. What can I do? Like, I don't know. I have no proof they did that. I can't prove anything because I'm not allowed on this app. But yeah, there's pretty much I forget the word, defaming information about me, and I can't have like since I am a male and they require you to face an ID check, I'd have to get a female to get the app, and I don't have any that really are around. Like, how would I be able to? Like, I shouldn't have to worry. I'm in Canada. I don't date, and I have well, not that I don't date. I have not dated, so I shouldn't be worried about this. Unless somebody's watched these videos of mine on the internet and gone, I don't like what this guy says on the videos, which probably has happened. But that's my kind of concern is, and everyone's going to say, well, we women won't lie. We'll tell the truth. You guys are the ones that lie. Right? And it becomes this battle. Who lies? Like, every gender lies. Every person in the world lies. So it's not unreasonable for me to look at this app and go, are all this stuff true about the reviews? Or are some of these just angry? Like, sometimes you'll get really angry. I've been there. Everyone's kind of had to experience it, where you get really angry, you say or do stuff that you don't really mean and that you don't intend to, but it just you're so angry, your judgment is clouded, you're lost, you have nowhere else what else to say, you don't think rationally, and you just do something. What if that happens here? How are you able to verify like I really am interested in funny enough, I'm more interested in how the app works than actually being on the. I don't care if I'm on the app. I'm more interested on how does this app work? I'm really interested. 'Cause, like how do like there has to be something that proves these flags, right? Or else anyone could just keep posting, oh, this guy I dated, blah blah blah. Here's 10 red flags, and then it's not true. And then women don't date him because they're like, oh, I see you had 10 red flags on the T app. You're a bad dude because of your red flags. I don't know what they would be, but some crazy red flags, and the guy's just sort of out of luck, right? And I don't know. That's it. I'm just wondering, how do you prove that it's people that are being truthful and not drunk or something, drunk and angry, high, something, or or something to impair their judgment and their rational thought? Because you kind of have to have rational thought. You have to go, is what I'm saying fully true? Because it's going to wreck someone's reputation and life. Now, sure, sometimes it's good to do that, but you have to kind of sit there and go, will this actually cause more damage than good? Because sure, it might help some woman, but did this man really do X thing, or was I just angry? Right? And honestly, if I had this app, and I would have to go through that struggle too. Like, I get it. I fully get what this app is for. I'm down for it. I'm just curious in all the privacy laws, how it does and deals with that, or how it's getting away. Well, not getting away, but how they're handling privacy laws and whatnot. And I'm totally for this app. I don't think I'll ever be on there unless I get somebody really angry and they angrily post me. But I try not to do that. I don't like. I talked to one woman. One woman. That's it. Well, one woman in a non-family way. Like that doesn't make sense either. One woman that is not related to me by family. So it's not a cousin. It's not a sister, a mother, a aunt, whatever, a grandma, not that. Someone unrelated to me that I could potentially go date if I wanted to, right? I forget where that was going. I just explained something and I don't know why. Maybe you guys will figure it out. Anyway, that is my only as far as that, like I don't know, like this is all US based. In Canada, it's a little bit more stricter. You can't really do criminal history checks. I don't shouldn't be able to publicly. Now, some might be public, but most aren't public because we respect privacy. Um, then they can't come in here. I think so. Sex offender, unless it's with like minors or something. I think Canada does not publicly show that on like how the US does. You can take that as a good thing. You can take that as a bad thing. I want to take it as kind of a good thing because not just because it's males, but whether you're male or female. Say years ago you decided to rob a grocery store. Maybe you were low on money and you wanted food. And you went, well, whatever, I'm going to rob the grocery. You got caught. You spent 2 years in prison, you got out, and then you made a life for yourself, and you're doing really well right now. It would be a shame to have that held over saying, hey, I'm not dating you because you had a criminal record. When in that one case, all you did was rob Sobeys of a loaf of bread because you were hungry and you couldn't spend money on it. And yes, you can sit there and go, well, you could have gone to a soup kitchen. You could have done this, a shelter or anything. And you could go like that. But in most cases, most of us would probably do the same. We'd probably go into a store, go, ooh, I want that. Or like, I've seen it happen before. There's been teenagers that just walk into the store and sort of just put stuff in their pocket and walk out. And sometimes they get caught. And, they'd still have to go to jail or juvie, whatever that's called. And they still appears on a criminal record. Like I've seen people my age, like 18 to 20 or 18 to like 24, do it, and they get to jail, and they still have to it still is on their criminal record. So judging someone based off of that does not seem entirely fair. But once again, I don't know. Any woman that uses this app, I probably would be so far away that I would not, or any woman that uses this app, I probably would not personally interact with. Because, yeah. But that's the app. That's my opinion on it, or whatever, if that makes sense. Something went wrong. This is interesting. So, this is now T-Born. I don't care. Don't send me notifications. This was T-Born. It was made as an app sort of fight against um the T app, right? It was like, oh, you have the T app, we're gonna get a male T app, supposedly, right? Like people kept joking about matcha. Matcha is just a joke. This was actually something somebody was trying to make, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm 90% sure it was made by a woman. You'll I don't want to say because it sucked. I never used this app. Um, but it was pretty much like, yeah, this is the male version of T app, but women come in here too. Yeah, we do male and female. And it's like, well, then that defeats the purpose of what this hypothetical male T app is. If you're doing male and female, I know you can't see me too well, then this defeats the purpose of what the T app is. If I do that, is that better? Because the T app for the males were meant to be male only. And if you're saying, oh, females can come in too, then it's not the T app for males. It's the T app for everyone. So that was kind of false advertising. Um, but I think it's all fake, this app. Where's the one that we shut it down because of blah blah blah? Did they remove that video? I took it down because you don't know. And if you posted this, I think like there's no like I don't know. Like I'm speculating because I've done my research on this app and I'm thinking this was pretty much scam, a joke, whatever. Like, yeah, because you quote unquote posted nudes. I have yet to see any videos except for this one account that supposedly created the T-Born app. I have yet to, and it has a plane and a bomb, which I don't want to get into, but that seems really suspicious. I've yet to see any proof this app has existed. I searched archives of the App Store for iPhone and Android. I've searched T-Born just like there's no except for these few videos, there's not even proof of what it looked like on the other side, except for this account. No one I think had it. I don't think anyone actually had this app. Um there's there's nothing. And like you have people here. The fact that you're not going to advocate for the woman you put in danger is so horrible. Okay, but the other app is doing the exact same thing. But the thing is, I don't know. You could be posting news of men, and you're just not saying. We don't know. I don't know. I can't look into that app and I can go, oh, this is what's going on. But in my theory, unless somebody tells me wrong, you can go in the comments and say, no, this actually was an app. Here's proof. Right? You can't just say, oh, it was an app. Give me some kind of proof. You can't just tell me where to go that there's proof that I can actually see this app. Because as far as I can tell from my little research, because I was interested, I was like, oh, let's see what's going on. This app's never once existed. It has never. I don't think it ever exists. I don't think it's real. I think it's something fake. Everyone strummed that this person made just to sort of get on the drama. Because even regular non-nude posts, multiple girls were messaging me saying that their dad might kill them over it. It's not about nudes. I don't want anything to do with the app anymore. Dad might kill them over it. Like, I probably wouldn't even bother to do that anymore, honestly. If any girl wants to pursue legal action because someone posted her nudes, she can privately email me and I'll give her the data of the person. Notice how ours doesn't have this issue. But yes, because yours is nice in a private and closed shape. It's like, notice how there's no, you hear very little drug and murders going on in, upstate gated residential houses. Do you hear any of that? But you go downtown, you hear it a lot. Does it happen up there? Oh, probably. There's probably a lot of people that are doing drugs up in the up estates, gated estates type of places in cities and stuff. Oh, there's probably a lot. Beverly Hills, I think that's gated. You probably have a lot of drug addicts there, but you don't hear it because it's so gated and so protected. So, yeah, notice how our app doesn't have this issue. Mind you, know only awareness, but once again, we're trusting you guys. And I don't think this app ever existed. Like, I don't know. Is there like T the Dearborn T app open to everyone? Why is it open to everyone, first of all? I don't know who's running it. I'm speculating it's a woman. But where do I get it? Both males and females, fully available, rollout coming soon. Rollout coming soon. But males and females. Like, that's not what you want. It's all fun and games until the app ends up getting sued. What people don't realize is how deeply damaging this kind of behavior can be to someone's mental health. Think about your sister, brother, mom, or even your future daughter. No one deserves to go through this. No one condone or stay silent about it. This is just a comment. This isn't just a comment or a joke. It's something that it can stand and stay with them forever. In other words, I will definitely be sending in a subpoena as a lawyer. Shame on all you guys. Like, what is this about? Is this but it was okay when girl like I don't know what that comment is about. Do I agree with like once again, I don't know. They have no link. I've never seen a link. Like I generally think it was a couple of friends. Like I don't like there's no way in a day you just wipe the app off the internet. There's no possible way. Like it is majority iPhone. Like I don't know. I've tried everything. And if somebody please could prove this app actually existed, I would love that. But I really don't. I think it's some kind of fuel the drama. Throw fire into the flames and stuff. I think that's really what it is. But other than that, I don't really. That's all I have for this app. I don't have proof of it. I don't think any of this actually happened. I think it was generally faked, and it was just one guy at a computer who knew a little bit about developing and developed an app. I don't think there was anything real behind it. And the fact that it says for males and females, but no females were on it, supposedly, I don't know. It's just there's so much suspiciousness about this app that I am chalking it up to it was never released and it was just a gag. Like it was just here to be look, this app got deleted because males can't be respectful. And it was just to fuel the flame. But I don't know. If somebody actually can give me proof this app existed, whether it was you who were on it using it, you were posted on it, some kind of proof, and you can't just say the app is real. I was on it and I saw all this. No, you have to actually give me images or something. or like I would link to somewhere. Like you have to prove that there was an actual T app or T-born, whatever. The T app is real. I know that. I downloaded it. But anyway, we'll go T. No, not T, because that's going to be, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that stuff is. That is weird. I don't know what that was. T app. You asked, I delivered, right?
I just want to
Is this
come
the
on
one I think
here
I
to
was
kind
watching?
of address something that I know many of you guys probably already know about.
There's two videos I was
There's this
watching.
app that's trending. It's called the T app.
I think I'm
And
a
the
bit
whole
long,
point of this
I
app
want to
is
say.
to post a guy that you're talking to or post people that you're trying to get to know with pure intentions to
Guys,
know if they're a
not
good
people,
person
guys.
or not. However, it's been taken completely out of context, and people are posting every single man in Dearborn. They're posting every single person that they know just because they want to know more tea or gossip, etc. Not only do I find this wrong, but I find this haram because one, you're exposing other people's
Oh,
sins,
she's
and two, you're
kinda
just doing
on
it
it.
to talk shit about people. And I think that's so sad and so
See,
disheartening that you're that okay with it. A lot of you guys are posting this just hitchy for hachi and all of that, and I think it's so sad that you're ruining families, that you're causing fitna, and that you're literally just gossiping. Don't get me wrong, I am all for this app if girls are posting guys that they're getting to know and they want to know more about them, but people are taking it
yes,
and using it in the worst ways possible.
I don't
Why
want
are you posting men,
to hurt
married men,
this her
other
or
men,
whatever.
etc., just so you
I
can
might have to
talk
move the
crap
camera.
about them and let every
Yeah,
one of your friends talk crap about them and then just ruin their reputation more and more?
I agree with
If
that.
there's a married man who is doing his wife dirty, my opinion is reach out to his wife, text her personally, reach out to a family friend of theirs, let them know, instead of going on and publicly embarrassing them, causing drama and all these things on an
I
app.
kind of agree with that.
If he's out here publicly humiliating her, that's on him and that's on her. But it's not up to you for you to spread it on the city of Dearborn, on this T app, telling everybody and their moms about it.
So it's only
Like,
Dearborn, maybe?
Maku Dai, seriously,
No.
Maku Dai. Go reach out to her, reach out to him, reach out
I'll
to
let it finish,
somebody,
because
but don't sit
then
here
I'll
and
get in
just
trouble for not
blast
finishing the
families,
video.
expose people. That's just my personal opinion. Honestly, I hope a whole bunch of you take this into consideration, delete your posts, move on with your lives, and I really hope that we as a city and as a community, we can do better because not
Because there's
acceptable.
only be city. Anyway, so I agree with kind of her, but then she comes in, maybe married men shouldn't be talking to women. And I read that as you're pretty much, and she says facts this. Right? Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm reading it wrong, but I read it pretty much as some kind of snarky comment, because half of this is snarky comments. Some guy says cry about it. They're talking about that's racism. I'm not dealing with that. I don't agree. If a man is married and he's pursuing another woman, then he deserves to be embarrassed. If a man is talking to a woman just to waste her time, then he should be exposed, and nothing about it is haram. Our culture protects men, right or wrong. It's about the time women stick together. Like once again, I I know I'm the wrong person to be talking about this. I'm a man, and I'm the guy. I'm not here to. But once again, there's this, right? I don't disagree with her. I don't. She has right. If a man is married and he's cheating on his wife, you probably should say one, if you know for a fact, if you know for a fact he's cheating on his wife, you probably know the wife. You probably can find that out. So message the wife, like she said, message the wife. Say, hey, this is the situation. I just found it out. Here you go. And they can work it out together. You don't really need to go, hey, look at this dude. This dude cheats on his wife. Right? You don't really need to do that. That's kind of like honestly, that's something you would do in grade two, right? You go, hey, look at that dude. That dude picks his nose. Ew. Right? You the more respectful way, because then the wife, what? The wife's scrolling through the app, and then she has to read, oh my God, I've been publicly cheated on with my husband, right? Like you had to scroll through the app and kind of go, oh my God, right? That's not pleasant. it would be much more pleasant if dealt privately. So you find out how to message the wife, and you say, hey, your husband is dating another woman. Here's blah blah blah, right? And to be honest with you, other women don't need to know that fact. If the man is a rapist, yeah, fine, tell other woman. That I understand. If it's like this man raped me, go tell their woman, tell the police, tell their woman. That makes full sense. I understand that wholeheartedly. I understand that. That makes sense. But in this scenario, I'd personally, if I was dating someone and I found out, like, I date women, I'm not gay. Sorry, I'm I I didn't like, I guess I chose to be this way, but that's just who I like. I like women. I don't like men. I'm sorry. I support the LGBTQ. I support everybody. Everyone's free. I don't care. I don't care what you are. You're the same. You're the same as my I have a white friend. You're the same as my black friend. You're the same as my gay friend. You're the same as my trans, lesbian, anyone in the LGBTQ. I don't care what or who you are. I'm treating you the exact same as that guy over there in the corner. I don't care. Like, and I'm not saying the guy in the corner I'm treating bad. I'm treating him probably well, but I'm not going to like I'm not going to right. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to treat you the same as him, and I'm going to treat you the same as him, and the same as him. I'm going to treat everybody the same. And if you don't like that, then you just don't like my personality, and that's fine. You can go find someone else. I'll find someone else, but I'm certain there's people of all sexes, all genders, all races, all orientations that I could get along with, right? Like you don't like anyway. Anyway, that was a side little rant. This is gonna be a long video apparently. I guess because I'm not good at doing these. So, but the second thing is if like I don't agree if a man is married I don't know how that helps like telling other women he's married. How that really does anything. That doesn't really do much. Like if I was married, I'd want to know. Yeah. Oh,
I
shoot.
just want
Like if yeah, I get you would want to know if you're married, but do you want to go like here's my phone. Oh, let me open the T app today. Pretend I'm a woman and I'm married to a man. Scrolling through T app. I don't know why you're a married woman on a T app. Okay, I don't know how the story's going, but you're scrolling the T app, and whatever reason, maybe you have a daughter and you're like, oh, let's see the men out here, so I know I can, you know, if she starts dating, I can help shoo the man away and warn her about men. There we go. There's the reason. She's scrolling through the T app to help warn her daughter of men. So she's scrolling, she's scrolling, she's scrolling. Oh my god, my husband's on here. Red flags? He's cheating on me? What? Like, really? You want to find out that? Do people really want to find out? Like, if they do, all right, fine. But I honestly, if I was married to someone, a woman, and she was cheating on me, right? For whatever reason, she's cheating on me. This is just a story. You don't need to get like upset and it's like women don't cheat, men cheat more, whatever. This is just hypothetical. If a woman's cheating on me, then I would hate to find out through an app and a social media post. I'm going to call T app social media first now. A post on the T app or social media saying, yeah, this is a cheater. She's cheating on his husband. That would wreck me harder than if, the person who found out and message or then somebody just messaging me on Instagram saying, "Hey, I was on a date and I was dating your wife. She's sadly cheating on you." I'd rather hear that from a person in private than hear it in public, just as a not like as the cheated, as the cheated. Like if I was cheated on, I'd rather hear it in private than public. It would be a lot better. Anyway, moving on. Where's that other video? I don't want to break down all videos, but oh,
Women,
I didn't click
all the
that.
men that you're posting on the
Why did I clicked it?
women, all the
What?
men that you're posting women.
If you're an Arab guy and you're
Yeah,
really
it had to be
worried
easier.
if you're on the T app, then you are on the T app. Yeah, habibi. If you're an Arab
Like,
guy,
I don't know what that guy's going on about. Like, I think, uh, well, that is expected. Guys are making accounts with their mom's, friends, sisters, female cousins' pictures, so the account gets accepted when the T app sees a female selfie. Yes, because I mean, like, look at T-Born. T-Born, this hypothetical app, which I am almost certain, without a doubt, that thing does not exist, and it was just a fuel to the fire, so that woman could go, the T-Born app got shut down because of news. This is why men don't have it, and this is why men are bad. Right. I'm not saying that's all women. That's not all women. That is pretty much pure. If you get off TikTok, no woman is like this. This whole thing is just TikTok. It's just TikTok fuel. This is gonna be an hour-long talk, by the way. Just settle in. If you've made it this far, thank you. And if you're wondering when is this going to end, you probably got 30 minutes. Anyway, after that ad break right there. Um, 99% of women aren't like this. 99% of women don't really, probably won't even use the T app or don't even care to. But the few that do are the weirdos on TikTok. And yes, I'm a TikTok weirdo. Hello. Um, so you're generally safe. Like if I know if somehow magically I appear on the T app, I kind of feel like I kind of feel like it's going to be incorrect about me, or whatever's on there is probably not something big enough to worry about. Like I made a sexist joke or something. I made a sexual joke, and the woman didn't like that, and that's my red flag. I make too many sexual or sexist jokes. Uh, that might be true. That might not. I don't think that's true. I probably don't. I don't make sexist jokes, but I probably did something like just hypothetically, like, and that's a red flag. I don't like that's pretty much the extent of my red flags, most likely, because I'm more afraid. Uh, my biggest fear, honestly, is being with a woman. Doesn't matter how hard that woman loves me. I'm afraid of commitment, afraid of a woman. I'm afraid of touching a woman. I'm afraid of hurting a woman. I'm afraid of hurting anybody. I'm afraid of committing to something that I have to commit for the rest of my life. And I'm afraid of breaking somebody's heart. Like, I genuinely could not. So I don't date. Maybe one day I'll get somebody and I'll be okay. But it's a lot for me. It's a bit too much. I'm very much give me a computer screen and let me play games. I don't know much more. Games. All right. I can't do small talk. I can't. I can barely talk to. I can barely talk to people. You add a woman into the mix, and I'm. If I go. I sound like that. Anyway, like yeah, like I'm only worried if someone says lies and someone else just believes it. That's all. I posted my ex 16 times, and I will post him 100 more times. Obsession with him? No, it's called saving another woman from years of therapy and trauma. But once again, I get that fact, but like, what truly is? Like, I don't know. Like, that's my issue. Like, what are these red flags? How do you classify red flag? Um, that's my whole issue with this app. I don't care that it exists, and I don't care that if I get posted. But my issue is you have a lot of trust in people, and I guess I don't have as much trust as I should. I trust them to, I trust them a lot, yes. Like I trust every woman, every human will do good. But I've had so many experiences where people just lie about me for no reason. Like they'll say you did X, and X is something bad. You, I can't think of anything. I don't want to go too extreme, but I can't think of anything that's bad. Like you punched Sarah. I've been, I've somebody's lied about me saying I punched Sarah. Luckily, Sarah was in there and going like, I've never seen this. Like it's like we don't talk. I see him like maybe passing the hallway, but I don't even know who this is. Oh, we don't do anything, right? I've had scenarios like that, and somebody just lied on me, and it's like, what? So that's my question. Like, and if somebody could answer, please. Like, what's the T app doing to verify false? And once again, false accreditations. Like, what if some guy makes a profile of himself somehow and adds a bunch of green flags? How do we know it's true? How do we know it's false? Like, because the issue too is some people take all the information on here as fact, and they'll go, "Oh, okay, this is fact. I'm doing it. This is all true." So my question is just kind of, how do you know what is? Is this the? I didn't watch that woman. I watched this one though, I think. What? I didn't click that.
He has 146 red flags.
Is it live?
Y'all see this shit, and I'm adding to it. I'm pressing it too. Yeah, I pressed it too. Oh yeah, thank the Lord they posted his ass. Let me see what the comments have to say. Yeah, y'all see me. I didn't touch anything. That's the first time I'm gonna touch some shit. Tell your homegirl get checked out. My homegirl F with them. What's T? I can't say too much. Ew, tell your homegirl she really finna have someone's
What is that?
ugly ass. Out of
I didn't
every
click this
nigga
yet.
chart, oh baby, tell your homegirl to get help. Ask Ramina Dime is crazy. They said
Okay, that was a little weird. I didn't see this video. This is the first time I've seen it. I was going to try and show a different video, but TikTok is being weird. My new question is, Seashot, jeez, speak. Speak, man, speak. You gotta get your words out. And you gotta get your words out faster. You're taking an hour. No one's gonna watch this. Um, the, the, that was weird. So she saw 147 red flags or something, 146 red flags. And purely on that, she went, I'm adding another one. Now imagine if 100 people did that. Is it really is it factual? Like, is it really factual? Like, she just went 140 red flags. Okay, I'm adding mine. It's a red flag. Like, there's no facts or proof or anything. That's also, like, maybe she dated him and we don't know. But it didn't seem that way.
ask Ramina Dime. He's not no 25. He's 20 or 29. He has a kid and got the girl pregnant in Turkey. Oh my
Is that
god,
true?
ain't this the real Maya's nigga? Tell her to run, Chark. Ew, there's nothing but a bum who abuses drugs and alcohol. Run as fast as you can. No way, he's everything wrong in a man. He got gonorrhea and hives. Not too much.
Like, what is this?
He's 29. My ball.
Like,
oh my god. He used to hang out with those people until he fell out in Atlanta. Now he uses being someone as a way to get clout. FC Adans and Latinos, which was actually engaged to one in 2018. True. Grown.
like maybe it's true. I don't know. I don't really know what this clip is. But like she's sitting here live streaming this, I'm gonna say bullying this man. That's fine, you can cancel me on that. Insulting, like she's laughing at this guy, reading comments, like Like this, if a man was sitting here doing this, the same thing on, like this app was made for males, which would not last a day. It would get shut down so quick. Um, Not because of nudes. I want to clarify that. Not because of nudes, because because you're talking about females behind their back. It would get shut down so quick. Two, she's sitting there reading comments and just laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. Like it's literally, let's just see how bad with comments we can just beat this guy up. Like this is like if a man was doing this, say this there was a male, say instead of a T app for females, the T app was for males, and the male was sitting here reading these comments, they would get lit up, canceled. And I'm probably gonna get canceled for doing this. Here's my face. Like they would get lit up and canceled crazily. Like it would be so different, right? Oh wait, was I watching her? No, go up.
It's a sin for a woman to get online and tell other
Oh, it is
women,
her.
beware of this man. He raped me, essayed me, or harassed me in some shape, way, or form. If it's a sin, it's haram. Well, that's too bad, brother. That's too bad, right? A man's reputation does not exist. It's false. They made it up. If a man's reputation mattered, why are women the one who are honored unalived? Why are women the one who are unalive when they have a child out of wedlock? You ever hear about honor unaliving happening to a man? No. You'll never hear
Okay,
that.
wait. I have to pause. I'm sorry. Honor on a what? What are you saying? I need to turn my volume up. Is there subtitles? Like, can I get subtitles here?
No. You'll never hear that shit. Why are women the one who are honor unalived? Why
Are honor on a live? Like, I'm not. Like, I don't know. Like, I am half. I am stupid. Okay. Auto generate. I guess. Yeah. Well,
shape, way, or form? If it's a sin, it's
sin.
haram. Well, that's
Yes.
too bad, brother. That's too bad,
Okay.
right? A man's reputation does not exist. It's false. They made it up.
That. What is that? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is what the T app is. That's why I like to stay away. And if I hear you have the T app, I'm gone. Man's reputation does not exist. It's something they made up. Reputation is made up by anybody. No one's reputation exists. It is something we just created as a society saying, yeah, you don't even have any reputation. Technically, it's not a real, it's not a physical thing. Like, this is plastic. This little thing here is plastic. It's real. I can hold it. My hand here, that's real. It's hand. It's meat. It's bone. It's skin. Whatever. Reputation is something. Reputation is philosophy, technically, I guess. It is something you kind of just there. Like it's not really anything that really exists. It's just something society has made and sort of between us. But once again, women posting incorrect information on the T app. Does that happen? Oh, people are in the comments going to say, no, this is all truthful. Could be, I don't know. How can you prove it? That's always my question. How can you get proof? Anyway, like I don't get that point. No, if that's her point for men's reputation, then women's reputation doesn't exist either. So then no one has any reputation, and it is a chaos world. Oh, gee,
It's a
what?
sin for a woman to get online,
It is
right?
not a sin either.
A man's reputation, it's false. They made it up. If a man's reputation mattered, why are women the one who are honor unalived?
Who are unalived, who aren't honored unalive, who it is honor. What? Okay, I don't. I'm sorry, ma'am. I do not understand what. Like, this is also probably maybe one of my faults. I'm not always the best at keeping up with slang and whatnot, and not the best at keeping up with daily memes. Like, I don't know how this popped up on my For You page. I really don't. I've been trying to ignore it, but eventually I can't ignore it. My For You page is mostly made up of stupid videos. I've been getting rabbits recently. Raining rabbits. Love those. Like it's made up of stupid comedy videos. It's not meant to be drama. I don't want this. But this popped up so much, and I was like, fine. I'm making a video about it. All for the purpose of money. Yep, I'm one of those, man. I'm in it for money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely money. Whoa, yeah. Not really. I'm in it just to talk about it, and I kind of want to get following. If I get a big enough fan base and I can get enough money, and I probably will end up giving a lot of my money away. It's just what I want to do. I have proof of that. My mom could admit to that too, so don't worry. Anyway, why are women the one who are honor unalived? Are often. Somebody please explain what that means.
Why are women the one who are unalive when they have a child out of wedlock?
What is wedlock? Am I stupid? Yes. Wedlock. State of being married. Thank you. Wedlock is an old-fashioned word for the state of being married. It comes up most often phrased out of wedlock when gossipers describe a baby born to unmarried parents. What? They're killed because they... That happens? Sorry for sounding like... Whatever, I don't know. I was unaware of that. Like, I'm pretty... Like, my parents got married after I was born, 4 years after. Um, and they're still alive. I didn't... Like, maybe in, like, 100 years ago, that's also something. Like, I'm sorry, I wasn't alive 100 years ago. I couldn't do anything 100 years ago. I'm alive now, so I am trying to be the best I can be. So don't put past men's problem. Don't put the past problems from 100 years ago onto me. That's also something I ask. Like I've seen that happen. Like people are upset because men kind of, I'm gonna say, ruled the world in like before X amount, and they maybe they kind of do still. But I'm saying like don't put the men, don't put the issues from the past onto me. I wasn't alive there. I had no control. Like I'm here now, and I'm trying to be the best I can and be the best with people I can.
You ever hear about honor unaliving happening to a man? No,
Honor
you'll never hear that
unaliving?
shit.
What? I
Reputation of
don't
a
get that.
family is heavily dependent on a woman's actions
No.
and what a woman does.
Mm, not always true. Yeah, I think it's more heavily on the man. But once again, I'm not too sure. Because technically, if we want to go that far, men are technically meant to support their families. They get the job. They're the one that are meant to support their whole family. Women are meant to, so that women can live free. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for this video. So that women can do what they want and everything they want, right? Because if we're going that way, that's what it is. I don't want to log in. I am logged in, but I'm not going to do this because I want to get this out of my algorithm.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna expose women. Y'all been doing that, and guess what? In your countries, y'all unalive women for being exposed. So what? What's new? Anyway, if you were falsely accused, just say receipts or it didn't happen and keep it pushing. But if the shoe fits, then I will hear about you on this app.
See, this is the woman I don't want to deal with. These are the women that are I think are usually on the app because all of this a man could say and get in trouble for one, but also then show receipts. Okay, show receipts it actually did happen, right? I don't know what to kind of like. I don't want to go too far in allegations because that's really bad. Like, screw it. If I'm in this deep, the people still watching are probably not angry at me, and they're probably here to actually listen and enjoy. There was a news clip. I should probably find it, but there was a news clip of a man who somebody walked up to and was talking to. I forget what, but he was pretty much like, "Yeah, I spent time in jail because I was falsely accused of rape." Um, blah blah blah, right? And they were like, "Oh wow, yeah." Some people still didn't believe him, believed he raped the woman, but others were like, "Oh." Like, and then he was kind of proven later that he actually didn't rape the woman. A woman lied, and she went to jail for misinformation, lying in court, lying, like a bunch of lying stuff. I think, I don't know, I have to find that thing. It is true. It is a real thing. I'll find it. Um, right? But that happens. So, yeah, but like, I don't know what her, like, this gives me gay. I think she's gay from what she says. But whatever, like, apparently men T-app does exist. That's not T-born, as it said here. I don't know. I'm not in that circle then. Women get blamed for not choosing better when she ends up with an abuser. Now women want more information so that they can choose better, and people are still mad. We can never win. Just do whatever you need to protect yourself, because no one will win. That's not the case. The T app is a whole new level. The amount of men on the app is insane. Uh, I feel like women's gossip is so demonized and called sinful because it holds men accountable. Like it's something I can't really argue because if I argue it as a man, I get in trouble. So I can't really argue it. I I expose the whole Minneapolis. I don't care what they think. I'm exposing men. What did you do? I don't know honestly. It's time to move out of Michigan. See? Man reputation does matter. The problem with the app is not every woman is telling the truth. That is a fact. If they were to make a men's T page and post a woman after woman, y'all would say it's dehumanizing women. Y'all want like it's yeah, it's it's that kind of thing. Like I'm just gonna yammer and somebody's gonna tell me, "Shut up, you're yammering, you're wrong." Right? It's that kind of thing too, that double standard thing. Like I don't know. I'm gonna talk about this and we're gonna get off and I'm never gonna do it again because I hate this. I hate this topic so much. Like it stresses me out because people are just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm sitting here, it's like you're both right, but you're also both wrong. Anyway, it's really bad. Um, let's see what she has to say. I'm curious.
See, the T app is actually one of the craziest apps.
Women, all the men that you're posting on the T app, كل واحد أدرى من التاني. ما
I have
فيش
no idea what
for
you're talking about.
every 20 men that are posted, there's like one decent one, and it has nothing to do with anything. And he's decent guy is. They're posting Aaron Pierre. You guys literally need to get your eyes checked because I don't know what the fuck you're seeing in these men. You're like, what's the T on this guy? What's the T on this guy? He's ugly. What's the T on this guy? His eyebrows are better than your eyebrows. That's my red flag. تستاهل. I don't think I came across one single
The eyebrows are better than
individual on
yeah.
that app that was even a solid like 7. Not one. Women.
I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, that fair criticism, I guess. Like, yeah, we all have our opinions. I wouldn't say she's like she looks pretty. She just doesn't seem like somebody I would want to date. The woman down here looks pretty. I don't think I would want to date her. I would not want to date this guy. Uh, she maybe. No, I would do her. She's probably fine. No, not that dude. I want her again. Oh, her again. Great. No, she's probably fine. Those guys are look fine. Probably fine. Fine. Oh, definitely not. Oh, no way. I don't know. I just looked at the face. No, no, no way. Right. Anyway, that's what the woman did basically. So I don't. It's opinion based at that point. Like her video was opinion based. Like yeah, I don't know. That's like it's kind of this double standard now. I can't do much. I would shut it. I would probably vote to shut it down because the way, like once again, the way it's meant to work makes sense. I think really if Sean Cook really wants to do something, he should have men and women's side, but like neither can talk to each other. So like the men post about women because he's done all honestly he's done probably a good job at actually doing this TF thing. Men post about women, complain about women, warn men about other women, like and then on the other side, and women can't cross over and men can't cross over. That is it. Uh that is
they're posting nudes on the men's version of the T app. So they all called me crazy. They called me a white knight for saying that the men shouldn't get a men's version of the T app. And as
some of
soon
them
as
underage.
the
That is a
men's version of the
bold
T-Born
lie.
for, Dearborn, Michigan, as soon as it was released, all these men went on there to post nudes of their exes and expose them in
I
those
think it's
kind of
some
ways. Now, we said the women were ruthless for the things they were saying.
I really don't think this is true. I think this is false advertising. Like I literally searched Tborn.Dearborn. Like Tborn app got shut down under a day. You woke up to being posted on the T app. My favorite is the one here threatening people with random like it's people talking like saying, "Oh my God, this Tborn app got shut down." Like, oh, rip the Tborn. Like I honestly, I'm going on the bucket and saying, unless somebody can get me a screen recording of the app that actually shows images or anything other than this one image of that damn computer on this person, like, uh, except for you brought it back up. No, you didn't, you liar. Who? Like, there's music and stuff, except for this one damn image of this one thing cropped and making it look like you were actually on it. Can you actually give something better than just that? There's barely any proof. There's proof that it did exist. It did actually like there is proof that it was posted on the T-Born app. Now, or the T-Born app was posted on the website on the Apple App Store. Now, my thing is, I don't know how bad Apple App Store is, but it definitely did not go up in a day. Or if it did, there was something like it got taken down. I think it got taken down just to draw drama. I don't think. Do men post nudes of women? Yes. Do women post nudes of men? Oh, for sure. You guys just don't admit it. I stand by that. Everyone's posting stuff, nudes or whatever, trying to hurt everybody. I guarantee it. But, and two, who's sending nudes? Like, some people might question that, but I do feel like, why are you sending nudes? But anyway, I am going to go out on a limb and say that that whole T-Born thing is for public drama. It's just to create more fuel to the fire. It is not meant for anything else. It's just fuel to the fire. Did it exist? No. Because, and then there's some men going to, like, once again, we don't know what is going on this T app. No one is letting us men in. Could there be nudes behind the photo? Yes, there could very well be. Have I looked through the TikToks? Yes. I don't know how this app works. Could there be nudes there? Yes. Would the women say there's nudes there? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, my point is, this T app is kind of a welcome to Black Mirror world. We have the US burning down, the country's on fire, uh, metaphorically and literally. LA is usually on fire anyway. Um, we have this, which is now very much dividing women and men really hard. Like, not that I'm not like once again, I don't say this app is bad. This app is not bad. The purposes of this app is good. This is a good app. I just don't trust enough people in the world that they're going on this app and telling the truth. I don't trust that. They're going on this app and they're angry at their ex and they're going, bad guy, bam. And like that woman on the photo, she just clicked red, and I swear that video, I don't know what it was, but she just seemed to go, I'm gonna go bad person. Alright? Like, I don't care. Please, for the love of God, don't trust every little detail on this app. That is my one advice. If you're using this app as your 100% fact point, don't. There's probably people lying. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like for a day, really, in a day, you saw it, and you get shut. No. The men posting nudes on there is just lies. I guarantee it. I am guaranteeing that. They were lying about that. They shut it down for some other reason and thought, fuel to the fire. It is not, there's no way it's true. Yes, men post nudes. Yes, men will post nudes of women. Do I do it? No, I do not. Do I have nudes of women? No, I have never been in that kind of relationship where I could be taking nudes of women. The only nudes of women I have is if I go to Pornhub. Like, there's my news of woman. There's my, like, whatever's post on Pornhub I can get. I don't have any other stupid news of woman. I don't. We're gonna big face for this. Hold on, where's my mouse? I don't think I actually was. Oh, damn, I don't think I get picked up in that big. I don't get that. Okay, that's it. I don't know. I don't really know. I um there we go. I don't know. But I don't get that. I don't. And I don't think it's true. This whole app, I think the people that are posting and talking about this app are here to make drama. That is it. The actual founder and the social media director, well, actually, the social media director is probably the one that caused it. I'm sorry to say. I know it's a woman, and I'm probably going to get flamed for that. But I don't. This app, I support. I support the motto. I support what it's for. It is a good app. I don't support how the app is being used. You even saw that one woman talk about how it's become a gossip, and they're posting men, and they're just dogging on men. Like, right? They're just like it's pretty much a private community to pretty much say, hey, look at men. Let's beat them behind their back. Right? And I'm going to get flamed, which is fine. It is fine. Yell at me in the comments. That is fine. All I'm saying is careful on this app. It might not be telling the truth. Also, I look over there because this is where my screen is. This is my screen. Like you can see like the light shining off of my arm. This is my screen. So I'm looking over here. I keep looking over my screen. I'm not like it's not like you know, and like those lie detectors, it's like, oh, if he looks to the left, he's lying, or they're lying. If you look to the right, he's remembering. No, when I look to the left, I'm looking at my other monitor. That's it. Yeah, because I just did that to try and remember, and I did end up looking over here. I went like this. But if I'm looking left, I'm looking at my other monitor. But that's it. I've gone on for a bit long. No one's gonna watch this video because I ain't nobody. And all I know is TAP probably should unfortunately not exist. And I'm serious about that. TAP should get shut down. T-Born or any other T-app for men should get shut down. All apps should get shut down. Like I think, or you could do it clear too. If you're a man, you get clear view. You can watch all the posts and everything, but you can't post anything. But you can read comments. You can read flags and reviews and whatever else is on that app, or any other information it has about you on the app. If you're not a man, then, or if you're female, right? And it also it gets into this thing of like I don't know, like there's it's too much. Sometimes it stresses me out. Sometimes thinking about this stuff because on both sides of the on both sides of the bar, you have men that will just hate on women for no reason, and women that will hate on men for no reason, and it kind of bleeds in. And in the middle, you get a few people in the world that are normal, that actually just are people, are actual humans, right? And that's the common thing. It's like you gotta remember, like I don't know. That's also some stuff I see. I see people saying, "Well, we're humans. We need to, like, we're women. Women are humans," and it's like blah 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 and all this. Yeah, you can't dehumanize women. We're humans too. Yeah, but this app dehumanizes men. It turns them into just things to make fun of. Like generally, that's all. That's all I'm saying. Like I've seen it. Like it's and I'm not saying the men app is good either. Like neither of these apps should exist really, because both of them are just here to. We're both like both sides would be. It's just going to be. There's some women and some men that are just going to post what they want just to, get attention or hurt somebody. They don't care about real stuff. They just want to hurt people. Um, that's all really. Like it's. I don't know. I had to talk about it because if I didn't, if I don't talk about it, then I lose my mind. So I had to kind of release my opinion. And you can yell at me or whatever. Whatever. You can do it. I still stand by that this app is not going a good way and it's probably going to get shut down. There's also too much privacy breaches happening on here. And yes, men deserve privacy, men deserve respect. Women deserve privacy, women deserve respect. Women deserve safety, men deserve safety. Neither groups deserve any hate, and I stand by that. Right. And if this was, and for anyone that's saying, oh, it's men are making a big deal because it's about them. If it was about women, there would be not as big of a deal. If it was about women and the men made this app, the app would be shut down in 24 hours. Not even. The app would be shut down in an hour because of women. Not because of nudes, because that is that is probably a hoax. The app, I think, was posted. It was a blank app, did nothing, and removed instantly, just to draw bait. Like, I've not heard anybody talk about that app except for in the sense of men post nude, men post news. Okay, proof, more information, more about that. Like, I don't know. There's nothing. And also for those that are sitting there going, you wouldn't have done this if it was a woman. If this say, I would do this. Men or women in this drama, I'm doing this either way. I think you can't start separating men or women anymore. You can't be doing this with apps because no matter who you do it with, if this was made for men, there would be backlash from women. If this was right now, there's backlash from men. There's no, I'm going to say segregation. This stuff does not work. Separating, giving a private group for only women does not work. Yes, get some girlfriends together in your neighborhood and have like Facebook groups. That's fine. Get men together in your little neighborhood. Have a Facebook group warning people about this woman does that. This man does that. But how's this? But this sort of here's a public app on an app store that anybody can download, but we verify ID so you know we're a woman. This is terrible. There should be no apps about apps for dating safety tools. It's not even safety tools. It's literally just posting men on there and that's it. That makes sense. But this app is just more drama and more just damaging for anybody. Even the people on it probably like it damages everybody. It's not just the men getting damaged here, it's everyone. Right? And I said I don't like to make drama about these videos. I think the app should be shut down or should be open for everyone. Like it's it should be open for everyone. Like you can't have nowadays in the world, you can't have this stuff. It doesn't work. Like you can't start dividing men and women. Like you can't. Like this app is trying to, it doesn't. Like it can't. You can't work. Um, that's it. Oh, and about that woman with a comment about men having better eyebrows she wouldn't date. I don't know what is wrong with my eyebrows. I don't know, but you can see like here, right? It's kind of thick here. It's a little thick, like wider, and it kind of goes down to a point. I don't know. A few women have told me, "Man, you have nice eyebrows. I wish I had eyebrows like you." So I guess I can't date that woman because I have nicer eyebrows, so I can't date her because that's a red flag, I guess. I don't know. Like maybe that's the red flags I'm being like maybe photos of me are those red flags. He has too nice of an eyebrow. I don't know. I don't groom these. I don't shave them. You can even tell I don't shave them because there's hair in between here making a unibrow. I don't shave it. I don't touch it. I just leave it. I go, whatever. Like, I don't know. I was just born with these eyebrows. These aren't like groomed eyebrows. These are born with. Anyway, it's been an hour 20. If you're still here, thank you. If you don't like me anymore, well, sorry about that. I did not mean to do that, but have a good day or whatever. If you're still here and you still like me and you agree with me, cool, thanks. Awesome. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad we can maybe move forward on some stuff. If you're still here, you still like me, and you disagree with me, but you're still here and you still like me, thank you. That actually is that's impressive. I want to say that's like very good. So I'm really thankful that you don't have to agree with me. I'm not forcing anyone to agree with me. I can be in the wrong. You can blame me. You can say I don't agree with you. That's fine. We can have a civil conversation. But I'm glad you still stuck through and you're still going, whatever. I still like this guy. I still think he's funny or whatever you would like about me. I'm glad you stuck through and did not just hate me. So thank you. For the ones that left early, you can leave like for the ones leaving early because they saw what the video was about, leave say rock rock. And that's it. You know, just do a rocka rocka. ROCKA ROCKA. One word. Rocka rocka.